Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially tying the knot, and their wedding date and location have now been revealed.
3 dates, 3 different outlets, 3 completely different timelines, and not a single word of confirmation from the 2 people who are actually getting married. Welcome to the most confusing wedding in the history of celebrity culture, because as of this week, nobody on the planet can agree on when Taylor Swift is marrying Travis Kelce. Here are the facts. In December, Page 6 reported the wedding would take place on June 13th at Ocean House in Rhode Island. Swifties immediately connected the date to Taylor's lucky number 13. It's her half-birthday, and 13 plus 13 equals 26, the year she's getting married. The math made sense. The venue made sense. Everything made sense. And then it all fell apart. A wedding planner at Ocean House confirmed she is the planner for the June 13th event, and Taylor Swift is not her bride. June 13th was dead, Rhode Island was dead, and the internet had to start over from scratch. Then, on April 10th, Page 6 dropped a bombshell. A source told them the new date is July 3rd, not June 13th. July 3rd, in New York City, not Rhode Island. Save-the-date invitations had already been sent, and every guest was required to RSVP with a signed non-disclosure agreement.
Who invited you to her wedding?
I can say nothing.
That means it's happening.
I've signed so many NDAs.
Despite the NDAs, the date leaked. The city leaked. The venue type leaked. Reportedly a large arena or museum-style space. And sources say the couple is disappointed that the information got out. But here's where it gets even more confusing, because the very same day that Page 6 reported July 3rd, Radar Online reported a completely different date, June 3rd. Not July, June, a full month earlier. They also claimed save-the-date cards have been sent, but with their date on them. So now we have 2 major outlets, 2 different dates, and 2 sets of save-the-dates that apparently exist in 2 different versions of reality, and Taylor Swift hasn't confirmed either one. Let's talk about why July 3rd makes sense. First, July 4th is Taylor Swift's favorite holiday. She has hosted legendary 4th of July parties at her Rhode Island mansion for years. The iconic squad photos, the sparklers on the beach, the red, white, and blue everything.
Do you want to sing this, please? Oh my God.
Getting married on July 3rd means the wedding celebration rolls directly into an Independence Day party. And this year, 2026, July 4th is America's 250th birthday. The semi-quincentennial. There's a massive fair planned on the National Mall in Washington. Concerts, fireworks, a gathering of naval ships in New York Harbor. Taylor Swift getting married the night before. America turns 250 years old would make her wedding the most patriotic celebrity event in the history of the country. She would literally be kicking off the nation's birthday weekend with her own. That is peak Taylor Swift energy. Now let's talk about why June 3rd also makes sense. Chiefs minicamp ends June 11th. If the wedding were June 13th, Travis would have had a 48-hour window between football and forever. But June 3rd is before minicamp even starts. That gives Travis a full week of breathing room after the wedding before he has to report. It also keeps the wedding in early summer, before the July heat, before the holiday chaos, and before the public has had time to figure out the plan. June 3rd is a quieter, sneakier option. It's the kind of date you pick when you want to get married before anyone realizes what's happening. But here's the theory that is gaining the most traction online, and it's the theory that makes the most sense when you understand how Taylor Swift operates. What if both dates are wrong on purpose? What if Taylor intentionally leaked 2 different dates to 2 different outlets to see which one gets published, and use that information to figure out who in her circle is talking? That's not paranoia. That's strategy. Taylor Swift has been planting Easter eggs in nail polish colors and album liner notes for 20 years. She encrypted the name of the Tortured Poets Department inside a QR code. She dug tunnels under stadiums to avoid being photographed. The idea that she would feed different dates to different people to identify the leak is not just plausible, it's the most on-brand thing she's ever done.
I think the entering and exiting buildings without being seen.
You are good at that.
Just put me in a garbage can and roll me. I don't care.
No,
honestly,
you don't.
No, I can fit in like a purse. I'm just digging tunnels under every building I go in.
And here's a detail that supports the theory. Sources said weeks ago that Taylor was rattled by the constant leaks, that she floated the idea of changing her plans completely, that she has a plan B and C for every scenario. If she's running a misdirection campaign, feeding different dates to different groups, then the real date might not be July 3rd or June 3rd. It might be something nobody has reported yet, a date that only the people she trusts the most actually know. Because if Taylor Swift wanted to get married in complete secrecy, she could. She has the money, the infrastructure, and the security to pull it off. The only reason details keep leaking is because someone keeps talking, and if she's smart enough to write 14 #1 songs, she's smart enough to find out who. The venue is also still a mystery. Sources say it will be indoors, a large arena or museum-style location in New York City. One insider told a reporter that Taylor doesn't want it to be like Selena's wedding. Selena Gomez married Benny Blanco in an outdoor ceremony at Seacrest Nursery in Santa Barbara.
You even serious? What? Look at her. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh my god.
She looks so good.
Finally. What?
Taylor apparently wants something different: indoor, grand, and private. A controlled environment where cameras can't sneak in from across a field or a neighboring building. An arena or museum gives her walls, a ceiling, and security that an outdoor venue simply can't match. And Travis loves New York. He said publicly that one of his favorite things about the city is just being part of it. Walking the streets, feeling the energy, watching everyone live their lives. Taylor owns property in Tribeca. She wrote, "Welcome to New York." She was spotted on the Upper East Side this week during Bridal Fashion Week in a flowy ivory skirt, Dior bag, and her signature red lip, looking every inch a woman who's about to get married in the city she loves. She was with Ashley Avignon and comedian Jared Carmichael.
Hey, Miss Taylor. Thank you so much.
Fans are convinced she was at a fitting or meeting with a designer, and the fact that the wedding has reportedly moved to New York, the city where both of them feel most at home, makes the whole thing feel inevitable. So, here's where we stand. June 13th is dead. Ocean House is out. Page 6 says July 3rd. Radar Online says June 3rd. NDAs have been signed and broken. Taylor is disappointed but not suing. The venue is indoor, arena, or museum style in New York City. Travis loves the city. Taylor was just spotted there in bridal white. Selena's outdoor wedding is apparently the anti-inspiration. America turns 250 on July 4th. And somewhere, behind all the conflicting reports and leaked dates and signed paperwork, Taylor Swift knows exactly when she's getting married. She's just not telling us. And honestly, that might be the most Taylor Swift thing about this entire story. 3 dates, 0 confirmations. One woman who has been outsmarting the media since she was 16 years old. Good luck, Internet.
Well, this is the doozy from 2010. The moon looks crazy tonight. I'm going to chill out here for a little and just visualize my success and vibe to the scenery.
Yeah, I still do that often.
And NASA said it's been a long time coming.
Long time coming. I hear you. I hear you, NASA. I hear what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I want to go to the moon.
Hey, Miss Taylor. Thank you so much.
I had shown him a video of I just thought her stuff was so cool. So I'd shown him a video like a year and a half ago. And he was just paying attention to everything, it turns out. Because when I saw the ring, I was like, oh, I know who made that. I know who made that. I know who made that. And also, you listen to me.
I'm so excited about it. I'm just I know it's going to be fun to plan. Because I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you have to evaluate or assess your relationship with them.
Yeah.
To see if they should be there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, this is the doozy from 2010. The moon looks crazy tonight. I'm going to chill out here for a little and just visualize my success and vibe to the scenery.
Yeah, I still do that often.
And NASA said it's been a long time coming.
Long time coming. I hear you. I hear you, NASA. I hear what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I want to go to the moon.
Quit asking me and my mother-in-law about upcoming nuptials. Nobody's fucking telling you anything. I don't have any details.
I don't have any details.
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.